It's a matter of entering there, and then you put the details of the land that you want to buy. So you can do land title search. For now, that is what we have launched, and is active.
Okay. Who are some of these agencies that are part of this?
Yeah, if you want to do business in Uganda, there are quite a number of agencies involved. I've already talked about Uganda Registration Services Bureau,
yes,
which is the primary point of contact. Then Uganda Revenue Authority, these people will always have to give you a TIN number, yes, if you want to do business with government. There's Uganda Investment Authority. Uganda Investment Authority is in charge of giving investment license. There is KCCA or municipalities. For now, it's KCCA because you may want a trading license. So you have to deal with KCCA to get that license. There is Ministry of Land. We are talking about title. You can't move, or you can't be very sure to put heavy investment on a piece of land and you're not sure of the ownership. There is NEMA, National Environment Management Authority. It is important for you to get environmental impact assessment from NEMA before you proceed with any investment. So these are the primary agencies of government that are brought on board as we talk now. But remember, I told you, we launched last week, and what we launched is called a minimum viable project. That means only some stages are active. I said you can search business information, you can search business name, you can reserve the name, you can do title search. But come end of this financial year, which is June, we are going to do a full blast launch where the system will be fully opened. And that means we are going to do more things on the system. You are able to get investment license online. You are able to register your business online. You are able to do payment. You don't have to move to the bank and then you come back. You're able to pay online, either using mobile money or using a credit card or whatever means. So come June, that is what we are doing. Now, the reason why we launch at this stage, we want to get feedback. We have opened to the business community and we are saying, look, go to the website, test, and give us your feedback. We have time between now and June to correct if we get feedback. And we want business to be easy in Uganda.
Yes, that is very true. So what are your expectations out of this? Also, because now eventually after this, about 6 months trial, right? And then you decide to probably go on full board, make changes, and everything is now on the site. What are your expectations really?
The primary expectation basically is to simplify the cost of doing business, if I'm to say, because if you minimize the cost of formalizing business, if instead of me traveling from, say, Tororo to Kampala to register business, if I can do it from the interface of my computer, that is better. Two, it should be quicker. Instead of waiting for 2-3 weeks, the online systems should reduce the time which is spent in formalizing business to, like, say, 2-3 days. And we expect that our business community should benefit from that. And of course, we want to improve Uganda's ranking internationally. You know, World Bank does that ranks different countries in doing business, and we are all aware that Uganda is not doing so well, although it has improved. But our expectation that we come down to below 100. So our expectation is that this will go a long way in serving both our domestic investors or domestic entrepreneurs and even foreign investors, because there are people who can sit, let's say, in Europe, in India, and then they register companies in Uganda in the comfort of their offices. One thing I forgot to mention is that you can also ask for work permit online using this. So our expectation that this will reduce physical interface between the officers and the investors, and it will move quicker and faster.
That is very interesting. But you see, I'll ask you this question. Yes, we are in an era where it is online. You know, everyone is on their phones. There's a lot of use of internet and data and everything like that. Yes, that is true. But how far have you pushed this so far? Because personally, I've had this over time. I first had it, I think, URSB, that is the Uganda Registration Services Bureau. That's when I initially first had it over time. But then how far have you pushed to create probably awareness of some sort to the people, the general public. It could be a local investor who is interested, an entrepreneur, you know, apart from the foreign investors out there. How far have you gone with that?
Fine, that's a good question, but we were also very conscious. You know, you heard about it. You heard about one-stop center. As I talk now, there is a physical one-stop center. If you go to UIA offices, the physical one-stop center, I mean, you find your URSB staff seated there, URA staff, UIA staff. They are all actually together. You move from one office to the next. That is operational as we talk. Now, this virtual or online one-stop center, or what we are calling eBiz, was launched last week, 22nd. We were conscious not to talk a lot when something is not on. And I need to also say that the technical arm supporting this is NITAU. We all NITAU is an official government agency in charge with IT. Now, that this is launched, we brought the media. That's the reason why you see me talking here, because we have something to offer. We can say, fine. We're even giving the website that if you log on to www.ebiz.go.ug, you can go and then start getting feedback. I could not give this type of information before the system was up and running. So we also have a plan to now move out. Actual sensitization plan. There's an activity which is planned to move and talk to the public to access. If you look at today's new vision, there's information provided. If you go to Orumuri, there's information. ETOP, there's information. East African Today, there's information provided. That tells you that we have come out now to talk about this. Yes.
That is quite impressive. Now, lastly, anything you would love to say about this in regards to the eBiz portal?
Okay. I think the last thing I can say is that we are launching this system for the business community. It's not for us alone. And that's the reason why we are talking. We are saying, look, you can go to the system, you can try to use the services we have talked about. You can try to go and do a name search, try to reserve a name, try to do a title search, and then give us feedback, because that's a very crucial element. We cannot move and then launch without getting feedback from the business community. Between now and June, we are still ready to address all the concerns that will come from the business community, so that whatever we launch will be acceptable to all of us.
That is very interesting. I think people should go ahead and give that a try and log on to. You said it is www.ebiz.go.ug.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, that is interesting information from the Director, Uganda Investment Authority Small and Medium Enterprise Division. Now, that is Basil Ajer. I hope I said that right.
Yes, you have perfected, actually.
I've now perfected. Yes, and he's been telling us about the eBiz portal, basically the one-stop center web portal where you can actually go. He said you can get work permits, you can be able to register, all of those things at your fingertips without having to like you said, walk from one place to the next, and it's a week, it's 2 weeks, it's 3. Well, go ahead and give it a try, find out, do support, give feedback, so as to be able to push this. After 6 months, I think you'll be able to know what.
Come June, yes.
Yes, come June. Well, thank you so much,
thank you very much.
Mr. Ajer.
Thank you.
Very interesting information.